Fearless. Hope you can hear me. Make sure this is on. Check. Well, we'll find out in just a second if you can hear me or not. I'm sure you can, one way or the other. My name is Niko. This is Fight Fearless, and here we are with Boxer Bands, day 10. And yes, if you've seen in the title, it is time to double up. Today is the day where I put both bands on, and yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna have to put them on right now, and I am thinking like this is gonna suck compared to the other days, but let's go ahead and do it. Come on. All right, put them on, buddy. And from 10 to 20 pounds of resistance. Yeah, sure, it doesn't seem like a lot when you first put them on. You're like, oh yeah, no problem, right? But I am challenging myself to do 10 minutes of straight hands up overhead with these double bands on. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how my shoulders get bigger or whatnot, or my body and core. I'm sure I have to take my shirt off here in just a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First 10 minutes, just hands straight up overhead. And then from there, the last 20 minutes, we'll do as we normally do, a couple different exercises, things that we can do. Shadow boxing, I'll shadow box here on the camera so you can check that out. But go ahead and stick with me, and let's get this first 10 minutes in. I'm at a minute 30 right now. We'll go to 11:30, and then we'll go from there. Up. Oh. I don't know if you could hear the cracking of my neck, but anytime I put these bands on, it's like instant. My chest just popped. It's just all the muscles are active, and then you can easily adjust. Crack your neck, your back, whatnot. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, let's go ahead and keep going. Here we go. Two bands, double bands. You know, with just one band, it's like, oh yeah, no problem. With two bands, I'm already feeling it. Definitely have to take my shirt off here in a second. Just mainly because I want to take out my core and everything. But let's keep them hands up. Thanks for tuning in. Again, you may saw the title Double Up today. Today is my double up day, day 10 of Boxer Bands, 30 days of Boxer Bands. And it's not in the description. I didn't put it in the description, but the discount code for the Boxer Bands is 30 days of Boxer Bands. We had a guy yesterday, bought 2 pairs, and that 30% discount came in handy. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Come on. Like the first day that I did this with one band, and I challenged for 10 minutes, and that was tough. We're now at day 10, and I have now doubled up. So see if I even get to 5 minutes. I can barely keep my arms straight. That's cool. What's up? I may only do 5 minutes. Oh, come on. behind the back. It's a little relief. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Kevin? Ah, just trying to get my arms straight. Oh, Osa. It's like even going up into my neck, strengthening my neck. Motherfucker. Only at 5 minutes. Motherfucker. Come on. Double it up today. Got 2 bands on, so I'm definitely twice as much resistance as the other days. But we got this. Another 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Ah. Seven minutes. Come on. Just trying to keep my hands up here. First 10 minutes, I'm 6.5, 7 minutes in. Cheating a little bit behind the back. Okay. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Just tell yourself it's no problem. Easy. Sip, sipping coffee in hell. It's like that meme. What is it? A dog in hell sipping coffee, burning. This is fine. Come on, buddy. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, there you go. All right, come on. Finish out here. Let me get to 10 minutes. What's up, John? Got my bands ordered. Starting with 2 sets. I saw that. Ah, oh, actually, mother, damn. This is just 1 set, by the way. This is you get 4 bands in there. But come on, 10 minutes. Ah, this is the full set right here. 2 bands, 4 bands. But I think that was smart. You got 2 because it's good to have if you work out with somebody to have if you do network with anybody like I did with Sean. Come on, buddy. Last minute. Let's go. Okay. Is this cheating? Would you consider it cheating? I'd consider it cheating. Let's go. All right, 1 minute, last minute. I started at 1:30, so I gotta go to 11:30 to get that first 10 minutes in. One more minute. God damn. 30 seconds. Good. Lean forward. Yes, sir. 10 seconds. There's our first 10 minutes. Okay. Just hands on my chin. thanks for suffering with me. Oh, 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 man, my back, my shoulders, my core, my abs. Hands on my chin. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me take a little break here. Take a second here. No problem. Easy work. Easy work. Oh, hey, you really got no choice, double up, 2 bands. Like I said, I wanted to take my shirt off here just a minute. Here, about 3 minutes, I'll take the shirt off. Got the boxy band shirt on today. Okay. All right, let's do some like head movement stuff first. Oh, core work again. Anytime you lean forward, you instantly activate the abs. So just leaning forward, especially with the 2 bands on, gets my abs right away. Let's go ahead and take the shirt off here in 10 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Getting some daily pumps. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was in class last night after doing what you call speed bag. I don't know if you guys were there for that, but I do have the video. It's just I didn't even have my mic, so it's just me hitting the speed bag with the bands on. Just one set of band, and I was hitting with the speed bag and just working on my rhythm and things. But I noticed it gave me a huge like pump or drive when I was in class. I was teaching class, and we were going off all kinds of stuff, clinch, from that clinch position, pulling their head down, pulling the partner's head down. And then you obviously try not to get your head pulled down. And then for that tie uh, over, you clinch, you full clinch, full clinch around the neck, and you pivot over the head and push away, and then control their head for a kick. Is what we were working on last night for Muay Thai. I don't know what the actual name of it is called, but I know full plum. So you have your full clinch, and then when you swivel your hand around their head, right? So you're pulling, controlling their head down, Then you just lift your hand up over and push their head away. Cover on this side in case they throw a hook or anything on the outside as you go that way. Right? So you're covering here, you're pulling down at their head or the back of their neck. You can throw a knee, throw a kick. So we were working on all of that stuff, and I think my arms are just that much stronger for it. But I bet some of you guys were probably watching last night. I didn't record the class at all, mainly because someone said, I guess last time I recorded it, someone said, hey, yo, I done proved to be on camera or something. I don't know what the reasoning for it, but otherwise I would post more of the class, especially like the introductory stuff or whatever. Anyway, I keep my hands on my chin. I'm definitely lacking today. I'm getting my hands pulled down for sure. So I'm excited to go through this next 10, 20 days with double the bands. My shoulders are burning. Thanks for the like. I appreciate you guys. For those who are staying here and hitting that thumbs up. I got 1 thumbs up from there, but I got 13 people viewing. So if you guys would smash that thumbs up, I would love it. It would push more people to see and jump in. But maybe I'll get a couple thumbs up or lose a couple people when you tell them to do things. Whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. Just keep my hands up. Oh, shit. We hit that 15-minute mark. Yes, we are. I think it is time for me to take my shirt off. I don't know. I like this back shot. Okay. All right, so let's do some drills, yeah? Might as well. So I was speaking about the jab a lot. I always talk a lot about the jab, right? There's that spear jab from Casey. Casey, I appreciate you. That spear jab. But again, always catching off that jab. So say you throw a jab at me, throw your left jab and I catch that jab, right? You're trying to hit me in the chin. I'm trying to hit you in the chin. Boom. Obviously, the chin is the knockout point. Get hit in the chin, your brain rattles, your spine, cerebral spinal fluid sends the electrical impulse, says shut everything down. You get knocked out. So hands on your chin, keep tight cover. Shoulder replaces if your hand's not on your chin. Shoulder should be tight to your chin to cover and replace. Supports your neck, supports your spine, supports everything. Hand on your chin, make sure to touch. Probably one of the biggest things I noticed for the new beginners is that we're always kind of thinking like outside here, right? When you put your hands up outside of your face. Now, and big, oh man, major thing, both of my elbows were getting hit yesterday because I was having my hands out like that a little bit too. I was just kind of playing around, and then I don't know what it is about from like when we don't want to punch each other in the face in class. Like I don't want to punch somebody. Well, you're punching my hand and it's jamming up my elbow. And when you punch my hand, it jams my elbow back. And then now my arms. So I don't even maybe that might be a technique to just punch their fucking hand. Excuse my language, but you punch my hand and it jams my elbow back. And then now I'm like, my whole this just sends this like jam to my elbow. So you punch my hand and it hits my elbow. Anyway, that happened to me last night. So keep tight, hands to your chin. I honestly would rather have someone punch me in the face than to punch my hand and jam up my elbow. Orange door hinge. What is that? Probably what you're talking about when somebody punches and jams up the joint. But yeah, keep your hands tight to your chin. Punching arms as well. Yeah, right. I mean, there's all kinds of concepts. You punch the inner bicep, gunting with that, and just take the arm out. It's usually when knife tactics, right? You hit the inside arm and it drops the knife. Hit that inside tendon right there with a dragon or was that dragon fist? Right to the inside glute. Boom. Hit that nerve. But punching arms as well. Yeah. What's he got? No, I was just rhyming with orange, but I can't take credit for that orange door hinge. Was I rapping? I teach that as pain compliance. Where would you rather be struck? Where would I rather be hit? I don't know. In my body. All right, shirt's coming off. I gotta hold on. Ursha. Head on. Bands on. Okay. That already feels better. Oh yeah. Leaning forward. Leaning forward. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1, and 1. All right. I'll take a body shot any day over a right cross. Maybe not to the liver, yeah, or the sternum. For real. My two says pain compliance. Where would you rather be struck? Yeah. Remember when Cejudo pushed Dillashaw in a fight? I feel like pushing is underutilized in MMA. That's a good point. Um, yeah, there's so many like moves that just like I think like coach is always yelling, go back to the basics, go back to the basics. But then there's always those random weird things that catch people and they catch people's mentality. Like I think was it yesterday? I might have been sparring yesterday. I struck someone. There's so many things like a leg kick, for instance, right? When you kick to the leg, most people just kick with their shin, right? But then there's also the heel kick, which like yeah, sure, spinning back heel kick, but even just like this, like I did like I think you guys can see, I can't see, but hitting with the heel, like you're in a clinch position, you're tied up, and you just hit to the back of the leg, boom, take their leg out while you're in a tight clinch position, just something like that, or the shoulder roll. remember when Cejudo pushed the other side? I don't know. I have to look that one up. I don't think I remember seeing that. He just pushed him, huh? He pushed him with both hands, or like what did he do? Canelo just punches people's arms. Yeah, that's a good strategy too. You die, kill their arms. Like I said, that gunting to the inside arm, right there. If you punch yourself right under the bicep, there's this heart meridian. We have a heart meridian and small intestine meridian that if you hit right to this is heart 3. So it's you got heart 1 in the armpit, heart 2, heart 3, heart 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9 in the pinky finger. But that's Chinese medicine. But again, that Chinese kung fu, you strike to the inside bicep, take that arm out. If they've got anything in their hand. Okay, I am distracting myself. You guys are distracting me from keeping my hands up. Ew. Let's go back to it. Here we go. Core. What do you think? Am I shredding up my core a little more each day? I think that serratus is shining through with these bands. Obliques. And simply just keep your hands up. All of this extra core work. You reach forward. That pull down from the extension. It suddenly gets the core and shoulders and back. Just get lean forward. Wing Chun, when growing up, we used to use knee. Okay, we used to knee each other in the side of the thighs to give someone a dead leg. Yeah. Wing Chun, we use Chong Gary, and this is a simple front kick delivered with the heel or the ball of the foot, mainly for distraction. Oh, and Wing Chun. Yeah, because Wing Chun you think is all more upper body. There's that a lot of like even Wing Chun's got that kind of like weird heel kick stomp position thing, right? Which I'm sure maybe you know the word for it. What is Chongari, which is the push kick? Is that what that is? Like a push kick or a heel? Oh, strike. Oh. Um, yeah, I like, I appreciate you guys giving me info too, because I don't know everything. We all don't know everything. We're all here just learning different aspects of whatever Chinese med. I mean, Chinese kung fu, Chinese medicine. It's all like strange to the American language. I think there's a lot of like disconnect between the two languages, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there too. And there's probably a lot of people online that help translate. But Chinese medicine's always been fascination for me. When I was a little kid, I saw this Tai Chi book. This guy had a light ball, and then I went and searched on YouTube, and I found this electrical eel. I don't know if you guys seen those videos. It's way back. Maybe they're still on YouTube. But the electric eel man, and he's Chinese. They did a documentary on him. He like touch people, and it's like that electrical impulse when two people touch each other, and you have that spark. I don't know where I was going with that. It's really walking forward, kicking the shin. Oh yeah, yeah. It just sucks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the class I've been teaching, the Muay Thai class, is a sparring class. So it's Muay Thai sparring, but um, it's brought a lot of insight. Teaching brings a lot of insight, especially when I start talking about the Wing Chun and I start talking about the Kali and the Silat and the different aspects of, like, for instance, if I have a knife or a gun, right? there's two things you got an option. Well, knife is different than a gun. A gun obviously is just one straight line, right? If you get off that straight line, then the bullet passes you, and then so a gun is actually technically easier than a knife because in a close range position, somebody pulls that knife back, you're getting cut. So you got a lot more to think about with a knife than a gun. Sometimes I drag my feet at the grocery store and metal cart starts shocking me. I love how I'm telling a story and then I read the comments and it just jumps. The kick you were doing would be more chung tway, tway, chung tway, or a stomp kick. This one, chung tway. Yeah, I mean, I might just start punching people's hands, like jamming them in. I still feel it from yesterday. It's like core forward. I feel that like my organs are juices are moving. Just circle, circle, circle. Whether it's a back fist or a hook. Lean forward. Oh yeah, the kick. Cool. 30 minutes in. All right. All right, let me go back to my workout and see if when people jump on as I look away. Oh. All right, come back to the camera. Hook. So yeah, I guess back to some shadow boxing sparring here with me if you're just jumping on. So again, catching that jab. So catch the jab, slap the jab hand down, throw over with the cross. All right, so every time that jab comes out, just watch that front hand. If I switch my stance, watch that jab hand. Watch the front hand. If I switch, watch the front hand. Watch the front hand. Boom, boom. If I throw anything else, boom, just cover. Cover tight. Learn to cover. Hands on your chin, hands on your eyebrows, cover tight. I was in class last night and just realizing how important it is with people not knowing how to cover. You're just hitting yourself in the face. So you cover tight. A couple moves. I don't know if it's necessarily Muay Thai, but elbowing the hand, breaking the hand. When the hand comes in here, you elbow my hand, but you got to make sure to catch it. So as you throw your jab at me, go ahead and reach your hand out. Say your left hand if you're fishing. I'd catch that, but then I'd pull it in to the elbow. Now you throw a jab cross at me, 1-2, right? You throw a left, right, or I throw a 1-2 at you. You catch that jab hand, you break my hand, and even if I follow with this one, you're covered. So you're gonna catch the jab. I'm gonna catch your jab. I'm gonna elbow it, break the hand. You follow with your cross. I cover on the cross, and I can step in with that elbow or whatever combo. It's like not being afraid of that jab hand. So I throw the jab out, you catch it with your right, your left foot forward, left foot forward, orthodox to orthodox. If you're southpaw, you're throwing your jab. Well, then now I got to catch it off the front hand and then elbow off the back. And that works too. But Again, just knowing which hand's the jab hand. Know your opponent as they throw the jab hand out. Orthodox, you catch with your right hand. You elbow with your left. Same side hand. You throw your jab. I catch it. Yeah. So your uppercut elbow turns into a cover. Catch, uppercut elbow, cover tight. Catch, uppercut elbow. And I'm not leaving my hand here. I'm obviously going to cover back up tight, but I'm going to catch that first one, elbow it, cover on that, and then cover on the second as maybe a hook comes around. So you throw a jab or I throw a jab across at you, you'll catch that first jab, elbow it with your right hand, cover with that hand that just elbowed. Maybe you didn't elbow me and I throw a hook. The jab, cross, boom. You break that first hand, but I don't realize that I throw my So yeah. Anyway, just getting off that jab. So that jab comes in, boom, I can elbow it, boom, and then cover high up here, cover with the elbow, boom, and step in with the elbow. You try to hit me again. This is my spleen side, so not a big deal. Even if you do hit me here, not a big deal. If it's the liver side, well, I better condition myself. So I'm conditioning my liver. Get into a class where you can work with somebody to kick you in the body. If you want a six-pack, that's the best way to get a six-pack. You should be doing your leg lifts and your crunches and your seesaws and all your ab exercises. Yeah, absolutely. But honestly, the best thing is getting kicked or punched or hitting yourself in the gut. One, because it sends vibration through the muscle. You're contracting the muscle automatically. And if it's not contracted fully, well, then that vibration is going to send through. You're going to feel it. And you're going to make sure to cover next time. So cover tight, squeeze tight, hands tight. Let me see what everybody's saying down here. I think I missed a couple. Do you try to eat a certain amount of protein each day? No. You should look up John Attack. Let me go back to Casey Jones. A certain amount of protein each day. Yes, I try to eat protein for sure, because I need to keep the muscle up. But I honestly think that everything is in the mind, and we eat because we think that that is going to do a certain thing. And by thinking, you are automatically praying over your food. You're automatically thinking that the food is going to have a certain effect, and so therefore your body, everything. I mean, if you look at the DNA structure of a cell or of your DNA, right? Your branch chain of your nucleic acids, your DNA is splitting, right? And then it's rebuilding, and it's rebuilding based upon your spiritual essence, your knowledge, your state of being, whatever that is. So now my DNA is splitting and it's rebuilding my body. My body is rebuilding based upon my awareness of what I currently am in. If I go through a struggle or a challenge, that is going to then enforce my spirit, whatever that entity, that the inside consciousness, to rebuild my body in a certain structure to prevent that next. So there's a lot going on there. And then what am I saying? Protein synthesis. What is protein? So what is protein? Protein comes from any sort of substance, really. But I mean, then you got your sugars and you've got your fats and you've got. So yes, try to eat protein. Where's the protein coming from? I don't know. This is a long conversation, and it's mainly because of the whole veganism and the whole like, do you eat meat or do you not eat meat? That's where my brain is at. So hopefully this is making sense to you. But the reality is that it's all in the mind. So get out there, work out, challenge yourself, build your body, because I could eat protein all day, but if I don't do any workouts, then what is protein? Right. So what the building blocks is the action. The building blocks is the determination. The building blocks is the mind. The building blocks is yeah, I did that. The building blocks is so I don't know, creatine, protein, all that. That's my answer. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. All that matters is your outcome, your results. You didn't get the result that you're looking for. Let's try again. There's also Jum Sao, sinking hand, similar but different. I gotta check that out. Jam attack, Jum Sao, Jum Sao and Jum Sao, Jum Sao, also Jum Sao and Jum Sao. Sal is like I am in Portuguese. Do you like caffeine? Coffee? Yes. I like these questions. True. Do I eat enough protein? I'm gonna go get some protein. I'm gonna go get some protein. I need to go get some protein. Ah, creatine, protein. What was the other thing? Caffeine. Caffeine. Nicotine. How about nicotine? What's your guys' opinion on nicotine? That's a big one. I feel like that's a big one too. Nicotine. Because of the whole vaping, and I know a lot of people especially here that do jump on here. Some people from India, some people from Bangladesh. I've got a couple people who have been on here, but where yeah, okay, we got 8 people there. My question is again, yeah, what's your opinion on nicotine? That's an interesting topic. Zen, ZYN. Nicotine is arguably good for you, right? That's what I've heard. But then again, then they talk about all the other chemicals and the stuff that they put in it. Maybe that's more addicting than the actual nicotine itself. Probably. And then they blame it on the nicotine. Maybe the nicotine is actually good. Poontang does wonders. What is Poontang? I don't know, but doubling up doesn't seem so bad now. I'm already 40 minutes in. Oh, shred the core. Yeah, my question again is like what was I just thinking? I was thinking about fasting. I was thinking about not eating because I haven't eaten this morning. I don't know how you guys have, but I tend to not really eat in the morning. I may have one meal, 2 meals maybe. Honestly, the best meals are with like company, if that makes sense. Like when you're enjoying, you're having like you like the person that you're eating with, or maybe you don't even, but but just like something about like eating with people. I think there's a couple books about like who you eat with, something like that. But then again, you can also like depending on the person. Yeah. Anyway, pray over your food, eat with good company. That I don't know what you said that. Say, uh, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mm, mm. Things I wish I had bands come off the back, but then again, I'd be stuck in place. Nicotine pouch, but I think, yeah, the gum, huh? All right, let's get some back here. That was the angle. Trying to get that rear deltoid, the back of the shoulder. Let's see, that angle. 20, 230. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 29, 30, 33. Oh yeah, I like that back fist. Just that back twist. I'm doing a lot of back fist, back kick, spinning back kick, spinning back fist, everything back. It's like you get good on the front end, blah, blah, blah. Then you really start to like, okay, if that person's going that way, if I know he's, or I'm baiting him to go to the left so that I can spin through and hit that spinning back kick. You know, kind of like pushing your opponent into different places. You can put yourself into a bad situation just so that you can turn and, you know, so it's like being like moving your opponent, controlling your opponent. So say I throw like a jab cross and say a right leg kick. And maybe he checks, maybe that doesn't move him at all. Okay. And then I switch up and I go to a left body. He starts moving that way now. Okay, okay, okay. Then I switch through. Bam, there's that spinning back kick. I made a video on a while back about the spinning back fist back kick. Somebody cooking. And I was talking about I think the spinning back fist or back kick, but stepping and turning your heel, facing your heel to where the opponent is, so you know. See if I'm starting to put you that way, then I'll stop and turn my heel in the direction of where I know you're gonna go. So that way, boom, because you're only gonna go as far as your heels. I'm only gonna really go as far as my heel right here. Right, my heel's facing the camera. Let me try to go a little bit past my heel. My heel's pointed right there, right? My heel's pointed there. Well, I'm gonna get, what is that, a foot distance more, depending on your strength of your core to support you. That's really good right there for that serratus. But again, only as far as where my heel is. That's always a good thing too. Like if anyone's ever walking up behind you and you like for self-defense purposes, somebody's behind you, it's like, oh, but I know that they're at my heel, you know, so you can just go bop, right? You know what I mean? Is it a spinning back elbow or just a spinning elbow? I see what you did there. Nicotine makes me free from the analysis paralysis. Bro, Casey, I might be getting so much value out of you. I really am. I think I get so much value out of everyone's comments. Truly. um, yeah, spinning back elbow. I think it's a back elbow because you're off the back, right? Spinning back elbow versus this is your elbow, or a spinning elbow would be what, like, how would a spinning elbow be? That's a spinning back elbow, right? Back elbow. I follow through, and there's that elbow, spinning elbow. What do you think? Elbow, missed back elbow, follow through. And that's kind of like one of those Taekwondo tornado kicks. What do you call that? Where you miss on this one, you maybe even miss on that one, and boom, you jump and leap for that second follow up. Is it a spinning back elbow or just a spinning elbow? Yeah, hold on, let me go down. I think I saw. No, all right. Good point though, huh? Loads dangerous. Looks dangerous. So if you guys start training with a knife, you got your angle 1 and angle 2. That adds to it because, right, normally you would say a jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Hold on. Spear jab, right? Flicker jab, right? I still don't know what up jab. You got the up jab, right? Overhand, right? Back fist, spinning back fist. Where's our next one? And then again, here's the Kali and here's the knife tactics. angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, but you're not going to hit somebody like that with your fist. Angle 4, or no, I'm sorry. Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5. Nope. Angle 5, angle 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's with a knife, the sword, stick. But again, just that angle 1, angle 2 gives you a little bit extra in your combos. So if you're fighting jab, cross, angle 1, jab, cross, overhand, jab, cross, hook, angle 4, or angle, well, that's an angle 1 on this side. Straight to the neck. Hit him in the neck instead of the chin. Oh, right to the back of the neck. Then grab the neck and pull in for a knee. Or pull in for an uppercut. Dirty boxing. Hold the back of their head. Boom. Slap the back of their head. Pull their head into it. To that uppercut. To that hook. Follow out with a cross hook cross. Oh, and a push kick. Bam. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. So yeah, it was that angle 1, angle 2, hook, hook, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam, you can use that though. Boom, just like a angle 7. What is that? 7? Yeah, 6, 7, 8. But you would normally with a stick, with a knife. So that's 7. Like a flicker jab, but with a hammer fist. Angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yeah, it's not that 6, that's a 7. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't matter. I mean, you can say that's a 5 and this is a 6, whatever. Again, right? It's whatever your coach says, whatever you call it. Have you had any mishaps with the bands? No, I have not. Oblique kick, front push kick on somebody's knee is brutal. Yeah, there's that John Jones. Yeah, no, I haven't had any issues with the bands. Not a single band has snapped. Not a single nothing. They're pretty strong. They're pretty sturdy. Uh, I am curious as to anyone that's taller than 6 foot, because I'm about 6 foot tall. If I put my hand straight up, I think Sean Taylor was here. He's about 6'1", 6'2", maybe. But he put his hand straight up, had no problems. If anyone was taller, I've seen guys that are like 6'5", 6'7", probably that might. But like, look, even if I pull it to its length and then I pull it even more, that's probably as high as it'll go. If I go any further past that, right?